out there. So y'all gonna come on the ride with us. You know, it's our first episode.
Yeah.
A little nervous, you know.
Definitely nervous.
For me personally, these 8 years been a learning lesson, you know. Like, we had our rough patches, we had our ups and downs, you know. Like Mark said, you know, like the first band, you know, that it had its in and out, you know, like. But you know, it's been fun though. It's been real fun, and it's time to upgrade this one, you know, like.
And it's just the pursuit. That's what brings real joy to me. The pursuit of making something work.
Yeah, the pursuit of the business.
Yeah.
You know,
Because it's crazy to be at something for 8 years and still have the passion and the drive to continue doing what you're doing for the 8 years.
You know why? Because you know it's yours. You know
part.
It's yours.
That part.
You know, at the end of the day, the results is better than you.
Quick question, pause. I don't know, we 90s baby, but we just have a truck with a log past us.
You need to go past.
And I'm gonna go around on the other side. I don't know if y'all watch what they call that, Final Destination. So I'm trying to go around that right now. But that's what we're saying.
But yeah, so you know, it's just the pursuing, the growing. You know, like knowing it's yours. You know, and you know, it's like having a baby and watching it grow. You know, like. You know, sometimes you run into like rough patches, you know, not knowing what you know how to go about things, but you know, as time progresses and you learn, you know, like
you learn from the mistakes.
Yeah, you learn from the mistakes. And you know, we wasn't taught business, you know, like everything we do is self-taught, you know, like so we definitely had our ups and downs with business, you know, like Mark said, you know, partnerships and all that stuff. You know, we definitely made some errors along the way. But you know, as we get older, as we grow in the business, you know, we get a more understanding and we get better, you know, like so most definitely been a enjoying ride, you know, and more to come, you know, because I still feel like we just getting started, you know. I still feel like we just.
It's like we have chapters in this business, to be honest, because we have our beginning chapter, we have our rebrand chapter, and now it's not a rebrand chapter. It's figuring the.
I feel it's an elevation.
It's an elevation chapter.
I feel like it's an elevation chapter. I don't feel because we did our rebrand. Yeah, we did a rebrand chapter before because we had to sit down and rebrand the whole company, you know.
Yes.
So, I don't feel like it's a rebrand. I feel like it's more of an elevation chapter, you know. So we're definitely looking forward to you know, elevating and seeing what's to come, you know.
Yes.
With detailing, my goal is just for us to get a shop and at least 5 bands on the road, you know,
like the same goal.
You know, at least 5 bands on the road, still doing our mobile, you know, and have a shop, you know, that's the goal, you know. So we just working towards that right now.
Yep.
And rolling with the punches, like we would say, rolling with the punches, you know.
Definitely.
What's up with that?
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm looking and I'm like, what's up with all of these trucks?
I'm like, yo, okay, the first long truck, the second long truck, the third long truck. Right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, what's up with these long trucks?
But, you know, just come on the journey with us. Come on the journey with us. You're going to see our day-to-day experience of from when we start to getting to the customer, to the ins and out of the vehicle, what we do basically, and the end result of the vehicle. That's the whole 9 yard, and we going into breaking down of what it takes us to maintain this business. So if we have people watching that have
a business
that wanna go through the
hey, somebody that don't have a business and want an idea of how a business is operating and stuff like that, we're gonna give you a rundown,
Just about to get off on this exit.
Yeah. I know we keep pausing, but there's a lot going on the road right now. But yeah, just give you an insight of how a day-to-day business is operated and go for there, and then enjoy the ride along with us. We're gonna talk a little smack. We're gonna talk,
whatever is on the topic for the day, or what we're talking about. Comes to mind, what we see, what bullshit going on.
Yeah. It's very uncut, so, this ain't PG-13. You might hear some cuss words, you might hear some things you ain't want to hear, but, it's
so come along,
yeah,
the ride, you gonna come along on the ride.
That's it. Like I said, it's uncut, you getting it raw, so we gonna set it up. Yeah. I know we keep pausing, but there's a lot going on the road right now. But yeah, just give you an insight of how a day-to-day business is operated and go for there, and then enjoy the ride along with us. We're gonna talk a little smack. We're gonna talk,
whatever is on the topic for the day, or what we're talking about. Comes to mind, what we see, what bullshit going on.
Yeah. It's very uncut, so, this ain't PG-13. You might hear some cuss words, you might hear some things you ain't want to hear, but, it's so
come along, the ride, you gonna come along on the ride. That's
it. Like I said, it's uncut, you getting it raw, so we gonna set it up where everybody could enjoy it, but we gonna be ourselves,
yes.
Definitely be ourselves, I ain't got no time to fake it and try to fix it, and we gonna keep it.
Keep it funky.
Yeah, we gonna keep it funky.
Definitely keep it funky. So. But I ain't gonna lie, that's it for you right now. We about to pull up to the customer in a few, show y'all the ins and outs, and we'll be right back.